and their backboards to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. The Grizzlies shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Already embracing his role as a leader on this team. Morant brings a strong work ethic and winning mentality to this team.
Now here's Mobley. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
And Adams has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. And Morant throws it down.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
It was a little bit of a battle for him all season long. Last year, only shooting about 71%.
Indoors, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability.
Now, here's Okoro, following the miss by Dillon Brooks. Okoro kicks to Mobley, and here's Garland for 3. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. Hey, look, he knows they've got great shooters who can score from anywhere in distance. He thinks his team can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league there. And he won't be pulling back the reins even if they start missing a few. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And they're able to recover. Mobley dishes to Mitchell. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Morant finds Jackson. He had a nice open look right there.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
And the rejection by Jackson. And stolen by Mobley. Out left to the wing. Here's Okoro. They grabbed their own miss. Allen's shot is off.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Bane with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Brooks the pass to Jackson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Garland against Morant. Mobley dishes to Garland. Now, here's Mitchell. Defense right on him.
Boy, this guy is such a defensive stalwart. Steven Adams' size and timing. Send it back, Steven.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Five to shoot. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Do you not love that by any means necessary attitude from Jared Allen, able to finish through the contact?
For Memphis, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Morant. And Memphis turns it over again.
You know, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And the rejection by Jackson. Stolen by Garland. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Bain, no good. Cleveland leading by 4. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. 1:03 left to play in the first quarter. Drains it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 9.
This guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Cleveland.
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting. In particular, from mid-range, that has been huge for them.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Rubio's checked in. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. He's got 11.
Well, Coro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Outside for Jackson. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Mitchell finds Rubio. It's Allen on the wing. Now the pass to Okoro. Mitchell in the corner. Private. Oh, what about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness. This is where Donovan Mitchell is nearly impossible to stop. With that aggressive defense, he still finds a way to score it.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And here's Mitchell. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Big-time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's a perfect end to the quarter for them.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cavaliers. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. Back to the action in just a minute. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Here's Mitchell going inside. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far. And to watch NBA offense when the ball is hopping, I think you'd agree, it is beautiful. The precision, the grace, the timing. How much of that, Doris, is just making the simple paint?
I think the best basketball is played when players think, what is the next right play? And so often, Kevin, that is simply moving the basketball. On the catch, you're in triple threat position. But as soon as you don't have anything, move it to the next guy. So I couldn't... Oh, my goodness. There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Here's Morant. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
It's Brooks on the wing, covered by Rubio. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And you could see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Here's Mitchell into the lane, and he uses the glass on the layup. Mitchell's got the lead up to 11 now for the Cavs.
The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the dribble drive. Impossible to keep in front of you.
Jackson passes to Morant. And Morant throws it down.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. And out of bounds, the Cavaliers will take it.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
The Cavaliers leading by 11. Here's Mitchell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's an instance where you see the pressure Mitchell puts on a defense. He's aggressive and he's explosive. You've got to deal with both.
And Mitchell drops them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Here's Morant. Out to Brooks. Unable to get that one. And Cleveland the other way now.
And after playing 34 games with the Cavs, Ricky Rubio suffered an ACL tear that ended his 21-22 season.
It was heartbreaking, Greg, because Rubio was off to an incredible start. He was averaging 13 points, 6 assists, and 4 boards. And he was proving to be an integral part of what had been a Cavaliers revival.
For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
This is when it gets scary for defenses because Donovan Mitchell is comfortable, he's in rhythm, and he's torching the defense right now.
Here's Adams, and it's sent back by Allen. Bain against Mitchell. Mobley, left side. No good on the 3. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Here's Morant. And Adams kicks to Brooks. Back to Adams. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Danny Green, he's checked in for Okoro. Pass to Adams. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Baseline J on the way. Morant against Mobley. Here's Brooks. For Memphis, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. And he makes the first.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Lopez comes in for Jared Allen. And it's Garland in for Ricky Rubio. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 11. And Adams with the slam.
Make no mistake, an intimidating 7-footer. Steven Adams gets the space he needs and finishes with ease.
Morant against Garland. There's 10 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And it's good, 2 points. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
Here's Morant. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Cleveland. And put your hands together and get ready for the Milwaukee. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, this guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. At the guard spots, we'll see Garland and LeVert. Robin Lopez out there with Evan Mobley. And it's Green in at the 3.
A terrific defender, and Jackson, one of those guys with great timing when he goes for the shot block and not afraid to send a message as well. Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Back to Garland. To the paint, here's Mobley. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game. Outside Jackson, pass to Morant. Driving the lane. Oh, he jams it right over Robin Lopez. Wow!
And that's impressive. Morant's ball control and take charge attitude is what makes him so special.
LeVert, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Desmond Bain.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
To me, Karis LeVert has tons of upside. This is a 6'7" guard with an outstanding skill set.
Third quarter of basketball, we're about a minute and a half in. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Bain. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Memphis shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Up top, Morant, guarded by Garland. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Outside Jackson. On the wing, Bain. And there's the drive. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The Grizzlies have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. We throw good, Bain.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
The Cavaliers leading by 5. Lopez, a screen on Morant. Garland finds Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
It's a great example of Lopez getting right to where he wants to go on the pick and roll and getting his shot up quickly. That helps you have success.
Morant surveying the D. Shot, high post. And another miss by Memphis.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And one thing you can say about Green, I don't know if too many players who are as dependent on their three-point shot as he is. He needs that shot to be falling for him to make an impact.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And Cleveland making a change here. Allen's checked in. And both free throws good for Green. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Brooks outside. Morant against Garland. Morant kicks to Jackson. And then Morant slams it in.
Well, Morant is certainly making his presence felt on offense. He's in total attack mode.
Allen with the screen for Garland. And another miss by Cleveland. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. And finished off by Morant.
Oh, the big finish by Morant. Some of his most spectacular plays happen well above the rim.
Here's Mobley. And the rejection by Jackson. And here we go with Brooks running it up the court. Stolen by Garland. And here they come. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, Danny Green excels at recognizing when his teammates have open looks and putting it on the money. Nicely done.
Jackson kicks to Morant. With the drive. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to LeVert. Allen, a screen on Brooks. Green dishes to Mobley. Back to Green. Can't connect from short range. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And that's what they want to see out of Jackson. Getting out on the break and just busting it up the court.
Garland finds Allen. Allen with the screen for LeVert. And it's off from three-point range.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Works that one inside nicely.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
You know what you love about Darius Garland's potential? It's as a scorer in this league, right? He's so aggressive. He plays assertively. And that, to me, is the key for young players.
Mobley kicks to LeVert. From downtown. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
And so it's Cleveland in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field.
Please give a big round of applause for your Christmas gift day.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Cleveland leading by 8. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And Adams with the slam.
There's a bit of ferocity to Steven Adams. Virtually unstoppable that close.
Morant right side. Brooks against Rubio. Jackson has the open look. That 3 off the mark. Cleveland with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Offensive rebound. Count that one from Mobley. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
We know unequivocally Evan Mobley has length. He's got timing. This guy eats up rebounds.
Jackson kicks to Brooks. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
That's a huge three-pointer. He'd love to become a go-to guy for them here in crunch time.
Yeah, when he gets going, he adds another dimension to their offense that can make a huge difference when the game's on the line.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
Morant with it. He's picked up by Mobley. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Here's Rubio. High post Allen. Here's Mitchell. And he goes big with the dunk right over John Morant.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Morant passes to Adams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
It's on Jared Allen. And that one misses.
At the line for your Grizzlies, Steven Adams.
Second free throw, no good.
You know, sometimes we bemoan the lack of physicality in the league these days. That is not something that applies to Mr. Steven Adams.
Cleveland moving it around. Mobley wide open. Second shot opportunity from the arc. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I Julie, is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Mitchell kicks to Allen. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 12.
Just getting more and more comfortable. You can see Jared Allen gaining confidence in that jumper. Go ahead, young sir.
The shot's good.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Rubio, the pass to Mobley. Looking for Allen and gets it there. And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
How good was Zach? Felt the taller defender on him, gave a little extra burst, and that's all it took.
Mitchell kicks to Rubio. Back to Mitchell. Here he goes. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. 1:44 left in the 4th quarter. And they go to the intentional foul. Garland is checked in for the Cavaliers. There's 1:40 left in the 4th quarter of this one.
The aggressive nature of Morant, taking initiative and daring the defense to get physical with it.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7. Both free throws good from Morant.
And good aggressive basketball on that trip. Drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
Garland kicks to Okoro. For 3, Mitchell. The offensive rebound. There's the pass to Okoro. Mitchell in the corner. In the corner, it's Mobley. 4 on the clock. And Adams sends it back.
This has reached desperation time.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Payne for 3. Allen with the rebound.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Mitchell finds Garland. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. 55 seconds left in the 4th quarter. For the 3. Payne against Mitchell. Morant drives in. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Knocks it loose, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
Here's Mitchell.
Oh, gentlemen. Woo, my goodness, step back.
That was incredible. Morant passes to Payne. And again, Memphis no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Brooks up on top. Shoots over Okoro. Misses off the right iron. The 3. It's tipped. Mobley dishes to Allen. Tries again. And Mobley finishes inside.
Oh, to be blessed with athleticism and touch. Mobley has all the tools to be elite.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. This was a very strong showing for him.
I smack clowns with mad style.
It should be a physical one tonight, Grant, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, bring your hard hat. This is going to be a physical game indeed. Both sides are used to generating extra possessions with their rebounding, so I'm curious to see which club wins that battle.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Brown against Bain. Launches a three, down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's Horford on the assist by Brown.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Morant with it, guarded now by Williams. Morant, no good.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Kick out to Brown. Puts up a three. Here's Williams. Tatum from long range, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade. I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And Williams punches it home.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Here's Morant. Crosses over.
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Now here's Smart. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Jackson outside. Here's Adams. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
The team first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Smart passes to Brown. And stolen by Bain. Pass to Jackson. Now Brooks. Outside Morant. Driving inside. Morant with the slam!
I don't know, but it seems like Morant's got springs or something in his shoes.
Horford outside. Back to Brown. Horford outside. Now here's Smart. Hounded by Morant. Smart passes to Horford. Shot clock at 6. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Wing shot on the way. Tatum can't hit.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And Boston gets called for the foul. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Now here's Brown. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Tatum against Brooks. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. Horford. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
The value of a big man with Horford's quickness can't be overstated. He takes full advantage of the rebound opportunity.
Jackson, the pass to Morant. The 3. And no good. And Boston going the other way now. Down low. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim, and a finish was light work. He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
Outside Tatum. Williams up top. Kick out to Brown. Outside Tatum. Shoots over Jackson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Smart play by Tatum. Using the fake to get the contact, get to the line, little easy two.
Cornette's checked in for Williams. Second free throw, no good. Here's Morant. Pass to Brooks. Outside Bain. Fires for three. Boston with a rebound. Outside Tatum. It's Smart on the wing. He got it off in time. Oh, at the buzzer. Wow.
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big time shot from him there.
And so it's
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth team.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Boston.
Jason Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Luke Cornette out there with Al Horford, and it's Smart in at the point. And Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line. That's what your thoughts are.
Now here's Bain. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Showing off that vert. Morant attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do with it.
Brown against Adams. A nice shot by Brown.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Memphis trailing here. And stolen by Brown. And we played through the first minute here in the second. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Horford outside. It's Smart on the wing. 6 to shoot. Back to Horford. Nifty move. And Horford powers it home.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor. Putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
Here's Morant. Brooks outside. Three-pointer. On target from range.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
Smart against Morant. Pass to Cornette. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Here's Smart. The Grizzlies making their last shot. The kick to Tatum. Horford for three. Adams grabs the miss. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Here's Jackson. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. And now just a 3-point Boston lead.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
Now Smart. 6 points for him. Brown inside. Guarded by Bain. Brown passes to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Horford. Gallinari comes in for Jason Tatum. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And it's White in for Smart. Here's the pick. Moran against White. Pass to Brogdon. Here's Cornette. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams.
That's just the bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss it.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Now here's White. Three-pointer. The rebound by Jackson. The Grizzlies have gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. 50 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Moran driving to the basket. Oh, there's Moran with the slam.
This man was under-recruited in college. Can you believe that? And Morant, he still plays like he's trying to prove something.
Brogdon against Bain. Brogdon, the pass to Williams. Outside Gallinari. Williams finds Gallinari. Here's Cornette to end the run. And he sinks the layup. Cornette's got his first points of the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Adams. Jackson outside. Here's Morant. He's guarded by White. Jack's up a 3. And it's Morant again missing. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Memphis Grizzlies. 11 points in the quarter. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bain and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. White can't hit. Memphis shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
Gallinari finds Williams. Outside, Williams knocks down the long J. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
When Morant drives, he is just so difficult to stop. His agility, that's what makes beating the D look so easy.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch under guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Takes a 3. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game.
The potential of Jaren Jackson is endless. A center who has a tremendous J.
Outside Gallinari. Pass to White. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Outside for Brooks. Adams with the ball. Williams grabs the board. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Right side Brogdon. Williams finds Williams. Pass to Gallinari. Williams against Jackson. Williams passes to Williams. And the 3 off target. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Left side Bane. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Brooks with it. He's covered by Gallinari. Here's Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Jackson drawing the double team. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Williams with it. He's picked up by Adams. Puts the move on. And it's Williams with the bucket inside. And now it's a 4-point Celtic lead.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Morant against Brogdon. Jackson outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
When we evaluate players, one thing that gets overlooked, age. Take Jaren Jackson Jr. He was only 18 when he got drafted in 2018.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. You know, for Triple J, it took time to develop. Year 4 with Memphis was a special one, Richard.
Jackson unlocked his defensive potential amongst the best shot blockers in the entire league. You have to give those young guys time before making a true judgment.
And finished off by Tatum.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
Smart against Morant. The shot from the low post is good. Morant's got before this quarter.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
Brown against Bane. Outside, Brown. Inside, tipped. Brown against Bane. Brooks outside. Pass to Adams. This for the tie. 5 on the clock. Jackson finds Bane. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. The Celtics with the lead. Out to Horford. Here's the 3. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And he can still do so many things for you. Big Al calmly knocking it down from distance.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And Morant drops them both.
You know Ja Morant, such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes for some tough matchups.
And here's Brown for 3. Here's Williams. We're at the end of the 3rd quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's the Celtics leading by 3. All right, we're going to... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Cornette in at the 5. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Ooh, how about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. And it's Brown off the drive.
Say it with your chest, young fella. Jaylen Brown with the strong finish.
Memphis trailing here. Bane with a screen on Smart. Outside Bane. Deflects the pass. Adams, the pass to Bane. Adams inside. He's against Horford. Back to Bane. You can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Williams has checked in for Cornette. And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
VA, when I tell you going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find. And I don't see anything phasing this team now, BA.
Brown can't hit. Here's the Grizzlies with the ball. It's a three-point game. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Here's Brown. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Desmond Bane.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
Some changes for Boston. Williams is checked in for Williams, and it's Gallinari in for Horford.
Brown, now an elite scorer in this league, really does it all.
Morant against Smart. Morant, the pass to Adams. Count it. Good. And at this point for Brown, do you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Celtics head coach was saying to the team. He told them, quote, "It all comes down to the next few minutes. That's what will decide this game. So step up. This is your moment, not theirs." Inspiring words, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. There's Jackson with the 3. Boston with a rebound.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Whew.
Tatum inside. Brooks defending. They got the rebound. And Williams punches it home.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
Morant against Smart. Pass to Adams. Second chance effort. Kicks it out to Jackson. Outside Bane. Oh, got a piece of it. Memphis needs to get off a shot. It's stolen by Smart. And there's 1:38 left to play in the fourth quarter. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Oh, big finish. Wow.
Okay, I see you. Get this man the ball, and he will make something happen. Morant rises to the occasion, man.
Williams, a screen on Brooks. Outside, Williams. The kick to Tatum. 5 to shoot. Outside Brogdon. Here's Williams. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
Up top, Morant. Defender. Okay! Knockout!
Wow! That is just absolutely ridiculous. Look, we talk about Morant having that it factor, and then he makes the biggest play of the night.
Gallinari with a screen on Brooks. Back to Gallinari. Up top, Tatum. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, coach has to love that it's Tatum at the line. He's such a clutch performer.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a three-point game. Morant against Smart. Morant, the pass to Adams. 32 seconds left in the fourth.
Count it! Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
Smart passes to Tatum. Williams a screen on Brooks. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Tatum.
Yeah! And if anybody didn't know, Jason Tatum has that killer instinct just coming out in a big way.
All right, now a timeout called by Memphis. They're losing by 3. There's 10 seconds left in the game. All right, guys, what's your take?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
And so it's Boston who scrapes by with the win. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
I smack clowns with mad style.
NBA2K Sports, and thanks for joining us on this fine Thursday afternoon. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1. Now, here's Garland. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we can see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Smart up top, covered by Mobley. Horford back to Smart from outside the arc, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
Out to the right wing. Okoro kicks to Mitchell. Garland against Smart. Clock at 4. Here's Okoro. No good, unable to end this run.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Outside Tatum. Williams passes to Tatum. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
One of those nights where the wheels come off. A factor.
The 17-footer. And again, it's Boston converting.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
Tatum with it. Guarded now by Okoro. Mobley against Horford. Back to Brown. Clock at 6. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Garland surveying the D. And Mobley throws it down.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Here's Smart. There's the drive. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You can see the defender struggling to contain Mobley. He's got size, he's got agility, and he's got touch.
And the Celtics making a change here. Ogden's checked in, and both free throws good for Mobley. Celtics leading by 8. Brogdon outside. From deep three-point range, and Okoro pulls it down.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight. And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Robert Williams. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Here's Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Aggressive move to the bucket. Darius Garland dangerous when he's in attack mode.
Brogdon the pass to Horford. From outside, off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 6. To the middle. Here's Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit. But can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Whistle blows, basket it. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult
the previous play is
fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Allen kicks to Okoro. Mobley, a screen on Brogdon. Mobley outside. Now Okoro. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Hits it from three-point range.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
Tatum looking around. Up in time. And he trains the three, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time.
The previous play is under review.
They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, and looking at the replay, that he got it off in time. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We come back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing. Oh!
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Brown outside. He takes it in. Passes it to Tatum. Pass to Horford. Back to Tatum. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Tatum's got 14 points for the game.
Each season, Jason Tatum has added something to his offensive arsenal, and right now he's putting everything to exceptional use.
They retain possession. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. It's going to be Mobley shooting. That one on Horford. Marcus Smart's checked in for Boston. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Brown the pass to Brogdon. Over Okoro. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Mitchell, this is to Rubio. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Celtics leading by 3. Horford kicks to Cornette. Horford against Mobley. Brogdon scanning the floor. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Only giving up 2 points this quarter.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
And here is Brogdon, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Horford, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And even when the stats aren't there, Horford still just finds a way to have an impact on the game.
Al is such a high IQ player, right, GA? He always puts himself in the right position. He's an exceptional defender. He's cross-positionally able on the defensive end. He can space the floor as a three-point shooter. You can put him at the 4 or 5 spots. So valuable.
Robert Williams, he's checked in for Boston. White comes in for Brown. Here's Williams. Kicks it to White. Smart against Mitchell. Now here's Smart. Guarded close. Count that one. Smart's got 10 points in the game.
Well, you love how Marcus Smart collects himself, staying steady with the release despite being under pressure.
And Derek White picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Celtics making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. Here's Allen. Pass to Okoro. And Okoro throws it down.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
White finds Brogdon. Outside, White. Tatum against Mobley. Tatum. Oh, what a dunk!
Look out below! I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
A nice shot by Mobley.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Brogdon outside. At the top of the key, Williams. Shoots over Rubio. And that one goes long.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Here's Mitchell driving in, and the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Karis LeVert comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Garland in for Ricky Rubio. White goes in. Allen with the rebound. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. White with the double team. Tipped away. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. And White with the stuff.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
LeVert kicks to Garland. Jacks up a 3. Not this time. His first miss in 3 attempts from the field. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. The Cavaliers trail by 3. For 3. The rebound by Malcolm Brogdon. Good if it goes. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Thanks so much, David and Wilson.
Your Cavaliers, 31. The Celtics, 34.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
At the guard spots, we'll see Garland and LeVert. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. And it's Green in at the 3 side. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. For the tie. Shot clock at 6. LeVert in the corner. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists tonight. And Doris, looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Dishes to Allen. On the wing, Green. Guarded by Tatum. And it's Allen with the jam.
Well, Danny Green excels at recognizing when his teammates have open looks and putting it on the money. Nicely done.
Horford. And a dunk by Horford.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Outside Garland. Down low. And Mobley throws it down.
The ease with which the game comes to Evan Mobley. My goodness, it's fun watching this guy play above the rim.
Tatum down low. Covered by Mobley. Outside Garland. Over to the wing. Mobley the pass to Garland. From past the arc. And Boston with the rebound. Smart, wide open, he fires. Jarrett Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Mobley finds LeVert. Mobley the pass to LeVert. And he goes in for the dunk.
Karis LeVert, the vertical is special. That is nicely done.
Now here's Tatum. 16 points for him. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Jason Tatum continues to emerge, guys, as one of the most elite players on both ends. We know on the offensive end, he's a dangerous 3-level scorer. He's also capable of locking you up defensively.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Williams in for Al Horford.
This is why it's hard guarding Evan Mobley at times. This guy, when he's aggressive, forcing defenders to match his energy.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland. Outside Williams. Back to Tatum. Williams, a screen on Green. Cornett passes to Williams. Cornett kicks to Smart. And another miss by Boston. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Jason Tatum. And Derek White subbed in for Marcus Smart.
Boy, we know Evan Mobley is elite on the defensive end. Right now, he's got it cooking offensively.
Brogdon against Green. Brogdon outside. Over in the corner, White. Stolen by Garland. Here's Green. Finished off the break. Green's got the lead up to 8 now for the Cavs. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers?
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Wade gets the bucket.
This guy is always looking to set up his teammates. Darius Garland has his head on a swivel.
LeVert against Brown. Out to White. Williams has a screen for White. Back to Williams. And the pass to Cornette. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Wade. Nice D from Williams. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at... And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the floor for Boston, we've got Williams on out there with White. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Cornette in at the center. Nifty move. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Okoro, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Karis LeVert. Celtics also with a sub. Smart's checked in. Garland against White. A slam dunk by Garland.
Oh, nice move by Darius Garland. What a quick first step. Go ahead, young sir.
In left side. White wide open. He fires. And the three off target. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Garland dishes to Mitchell. Mobley wide open. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Celtics shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? There's the three. The three-pointer is right on target.
You have to have a quick release in the catch-and-shoot game. Otherwise, you allow the defender to catch up. Derek White's like, no, sir. I'm putting this one home.
Mitchell passes to Okoro. Stolen by Brogdon. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Shoots the three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Mitchell outside. Wade has the open look. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 7. On the wing, Williams. Here's Cornette. No good on that one. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. White with the double team. Garland with it. Williams picks him up. So they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And Cleveland making a change here. Allen's checked in. And a new group in for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. Horford comes in for Williams. Tatum, he's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Brown in for White. The try by Mitchell.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Celtics trail by 9. Smart kicks to Horford. Three-pointer. Drains the three-pointer.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Offensive rebound, and they pick up 2.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Smart deciding where to go with it. 1:49 left to play here in the fourth, and the shot goes down.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
A wide open look here for Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one. Smart passes to Williams. Smart against Garland. Outside, Horford tries it from the top of the key, and Okoro pulls it down. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Here's Mobley, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes, but he loves to set his teammates up.
Tatum dishes to Williams. Back to Tatum. Williams can't hit.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Cavaliers.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Evan Mobley.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. On deep. Rebound, Boston.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line. Boy, nice defensive play. Alter the shot, then stay right there to clean up the glass.
Here's Garland. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean...
I smack clowns with mad style.
guys with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Moran and Bane in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the center position. Oh, and he got fouled. On his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Now here's Garland. The long distance three is buried. Garland's got 5 now.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And so it's Cleveland with it. It's a 3-point game. Moran against Garland. Mobley, a screen on Moran. Garland, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Garland against Moran. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Here's Mobley. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Whether it's on the ball or off, Jaren Jackson has shown great awareness and timing as a shot blocker.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Here's Garland following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Pass to Mobley.
Ball entered from below the basket. Grizzlies ball.
And here's Memphis. Outside Moran. And there's the drive. The rebound by Allen.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that. If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Shot clock at 6. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pushing it up now. And then Morant with the dunk.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits it.
Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smitty.
B.A., no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
Memphis trailing here. Here's Morant. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Morant's got 8 points.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Drains the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Jackson, right side. Let's go with a 3. Can't get it to drop. So Cleveland will take it the other way. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Allen. Lays it up and banks it in.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Pass to Adams. Outside Bane. Jackson with a screen on Mitchell. And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Mobley, a screen on Morant. Garland doesn't go that time. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Morant, the pass to Adams. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
1 minute left in the first quarter. Adams, the pass to Morant. Yep, that one's good. 10 points for him.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Mobley, a screen on Morant. Garland for 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
Morant against Garland. Pass to Okoro. Who poked away. Outside Mitchell. With the drive. And Mitchell with the slam.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
Morant against Mitchell. And then Morant with the dunk.
Outstanding move in the lane. Just enjoy that one at home, folks.
No doubt, with some huge elevation on the finish. Mobley, a screen on Morant. Garland, the pass to Mobley. The shot comes out.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
What a performance for Darius Garland. He has been the story for Cleveland. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be right back with you shortly. Been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
On the court for the Grizzlies. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at the 3 slot. Now here's LeVert. Now here's Allen. Garland for 3. It's LeVert on the wing. 6 to shoot. Over Bane. Cleveland the rebound. Outside for LeVert. Okoro on the wing. Outside Garland. Mobley, a screen on Morant. Here's Garland. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
Now here's Morant. He's got 12. That's good from Jackson on the assist by Morant.
Right there on that play, Jackson showed the nice touch and his ability to finish around the rim.
Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Here's Morant. Here's Adams. And that one drops for him. Adams has got his first bucket in this one.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Garland against Morant. Pass to Okoro. There's the triple. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Here's Morant. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I'll tell you what, Ja Morant just keeps coming at the defense.
And Morant drops them both. The Cavaliers leading. Outside Garland. Mobley, a screen on Morant to the paint. And Mobley throws it down.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Here's Morant. Here's Adams. Here's Jackson. Offensive board. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Can't teach size and strength. Once Adams gets position, you're not rooting him out of there.
Garland, the pass to LeVert. Misses the layup.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Back to Morant. Pass to Adams. Too good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 4 assists in the game.
This is where Adams feasts. Get him the ball in his spots, and he does the rest.
Now here's Garland. 13 points in the game. Outside for LeVert. Here's Garland, hounded by Morant. LeVert passes to Allen. Over Adams. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And that was just fantastic balance from Allen right there. Taking the contact well and just fighting through it all.
Mitchell's checked in for LeVert. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Bane. Puts up a 3. Sinks the tray. Bane's got 4 points this quarter.
Beautiful mechanics from Desmond Bane. Doesn't need much time to get his shot off.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Evan Mobley.
Free throw good. Mobley. Green's checked in for the Cavaliers. And both free throws good for Mobley. 1:16 left in the second quarter. Morant, the pass to Adams. That one is off. Great D that time from Allen. Cleveland has got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. Garland finds Allen. From deep, Mobley. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Jaren Jackson picks one up, and he's good on the first of 3.
Taking 3 shots.
Good on the second one.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
The Grizzlies have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Cavaliers shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Mobley, a screen on Morant. Garland for 3. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
First free throw is good.
At the line for Cleveland, Donovan Mitchell.
Both free throws good from Mitchell.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling, and the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Over Garland. The bank shot, no good. Cleveland has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Green finds Mobley. Outside Garland. Mobley down low. Defended by Jackson. Mobley, no good. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Great shot selection right now. As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Green in at the small forward position. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Cleveland has gone a perfect 5 for 5 from deep tonight. Allen with a screen on Morant. Garland for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got 4 rebounds now. And here's Morant outside. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 7 rebounds in the game. The drive by Mitchell. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Look at Adams using all of his impressive reach, firmly swatting that shot away.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
And the technical free throw is good.
You know, some of Ja Morant's sequences remind you of a young Derrick Rose. He's that explosive.
Lopez, he's checked in for Allen. Mitchell against Bain. Pass to Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
Here's Mitchell. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Morant, pass to Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
He's a power player. That's a grown man move by Steven Adams.
Pass to Garland. Outside Mitchell. Now Green. Clock at 6. Outside for Mitchell. And here is Green. Shot on the wing. Here's Lopez. And the foul on Steven Adams. That's his 3rd foul so far. Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past.
With long arms and great footwork, Ja Morant is a constant threat to your shot.
Here's Jackson. Outside Bain. This for the tie. Cavaliers with a rebound.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
Jackson outside. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Mitchell.
Throw it down, young
Clear the deck.
Deck cleared.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Jackson outside. Step back shot. Basket's good. Jackson's got 6 points.
Even if they saw the step back coming, the defense didn't offer much resistance.
Lopez, the screen on Morant. Pass to Lopez. From deep. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
Well, Lopez knew he had space to get that shot off. He was ready for it.
Morant with it. He's got 24. Into the lane. And then Morant with the jam.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Garland finds Mobley. Misses from short range. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Outside Garland. Lopez, the screen on Morant. Pass to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam. For Memphis, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. There's Jackson with the 3. Rebounded by Lopez. Cleveland has gone 7 of 9 from three-point range so far. Here's Mitchell, and the layup is good. And now it's a 9-point Cavalier lead.
More than just a shooter, Donovan Mitchell is crafty at getting it done inside too.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And that one falls for Jackson. And so Jackson nails both of them.
You really get excited about Jackson's potential. The size, the agility, and the skill level to make an impact at both ends.
Pass to Lopez. Back to Garland. And he drops it in from the low post. Garland's got 18 points in the game.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
And so it's Cleveland with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their... And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. So it's the Cavaliers now. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. On the court for Memphis. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bade in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the center position. Brooks comes with a double team. Count the basket. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
Great concentration from Lopez to absorb the contact and finish the play off anyway.
Here's Morant. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Morant's got 30.
That turnaround shot is clearly one of his favorites. He loves going to it anytime he gets an opportunity.
Lopez, the screen. Pass to Okoro. No one near him. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got assist number 7 tonight.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Now here's Jackson. Stolen by Mobley. The 3 from Okoro. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Right side Morant. Pass to Brooks. To the middle. Outside Morant. They need this. Connects from downtown. Morant's got 14 points here in the second half.
I love the competitive fire Ja Morant plays with, coming right back with his own 3.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Second chance shot, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Robin Lopez.
Just a real solid all-around player. Brooks that time drawing the foul.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Smart ball handling from them in this one, passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net. Red hot from outside all game long.
Jared Allen, he's checked in for Cleveland. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Morant with it. He's picked up by Garland. And then Morant with the dunk.
With the ball on the string, Ja Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
Pass to Mitchell from deep three-point range. Cleveland gets it back. On the wing, Mitchell. Garland against Morant. 6 on the shot clock. They double-team Allen. Here's Garland. They get the rebound. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Tremendous effort from Allen, one of the top offensive rebounders in the game.
Here's Morant. The Cavaliers pull it in.
He's got a nice feel for that crossover, but you still have to finish.
Drills it from deep. Mitchell's got 6 here in the quarter.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Adams finds Brooks. Hits a three-pointer.
So many teams are loading up on big wings who can shoot it. Dylan Brooks, he fits that bill.
Garland with the ball. He's picked up by Adams. Allen, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Allen. Fires it from 18. That one's wide left.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost. Oh, wow! He went way up.
Goodness.
This guy is exciting to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
Allen, the pass to Mobley. Back to Allen. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Bain against Mitchell. To the inside. And there's Adams. That one's good. On the assist from Bain.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Here's Okoro. Brooks defending. Stolen by Jackson. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Bain, no good. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Mobley, right side, 6 to shoot. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. And here's Morant outside. It's not going to go for him.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to...
I smack clowns with mad style.
the glass, rebounding. So that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the point guard. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Hits the three-point bomb.
Look at the big Tatum from the coffin corner.
Adams sets the pick for Morant. To the middle, shoots from 8, and Adams gets it to go down on the assist by Morant.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish, just light work.
Here's Morant, and he goes big with the dunk right over Al Horford.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism. One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. Morant against Smart. Morant passes to Jackson. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far, but Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Passes it to Williams. Here's Brown. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Night in, night out, Brown just makes plays.
Morant passes to Jackson. Back to Morant. And the call will be against Al Horford. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Back to Brooks. Over Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Jackson passes to Brooks. Here's Morant.
Incredible defender. Smart can provide help as well as stick you one-on-one.
Jackson finds Morant. With the clock winding down. Rebounded by Smart. Celtics leading by 5. 1:53 left in the first quarter. Launches a 3. Kept alive. Here's Williams. Outside, Smart. Williams, a screen on Adams. Over in the corner, Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
I'm not going to lie. Jaylen Brown, his hops are different.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Stolen by Smart. .115 left to play in the first quarter. Another shot. The kick out to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Williams. The shot will not fall. Adams, some nice D. Morant with it. Picked up by Brown. Here's Brooks. Kick out to Adams. Here's Morant.
Oh, my goodness. Man. When Morant drives, he is just so difficult to stop. His agility, that's what makes beating the D look so easy.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 7. Morant with the steal. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Score of the basket is 3rd after 5 shots.
Working through the lane, Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off.
Smart kicks to Horford. Back to Smart. And so Boston again turning it over.
Substitutions for the Celtics. Griffin. Danilo Gallinari.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Celtics lead by. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Boston. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point guard position.
Boston foul. Sam Hauser. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Morant.
And good defensive focus there from Griffin, not allowing the shooter to get by.
Here's Hauser. Bangs home the trifecta. Hauser's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Celtics.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Stolen by Brogdon. Gallinari with a screen for Brogdon. Inside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Morant drives in. And then Morant slams it in.
He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
It's Brogdon on the wing. Guarded by Morant. Pass to White. Lets the 3 fly. And again, Boston with the triple.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Morant against Brogdon. And Morant throws it down.
Okay, I see you, Ja, flexing a little bit of muscle, showing off that athletic ability. Okay.
Now the pass to Griffin. Hey, Richard, for a while, teams went smaller. They became quicker. Now we're seeing some teams go big, playing 2, sometimes 3 7-footers in the lineup. It's amazing.
Yeah, there's always a pendulum swing. Once it goes too small, then all of a sudden the pendulum swings back. And now everyone is looking for size. But you have to have size that can also stretch the floor because teams need guys that can rebound. That's what they're looking for.
Morant outside. 6 to shoot. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. Now just a 3-point Celtic lead.
Heave that one up there and hope for the best. Nothing wrong with that. Morant, sometimes you just got to rely on your talent.
Here's Griffin. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Morant against Brogdon. Here's Jackson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
It's the size of Jackson Jr. that is so hard to match up with. This is why defenders just are just forced to foul him.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Griffin. Boston's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. White the pass to Gallinari. Out to White. Has to Brogdon. from the arc. And it's Morant with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
There are not many players of his size that can go off the bounce and throw it down like Jaren Jackson Jr.
Here's Brogdon, and they immediately answer back with a dunk at the other end.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Over to the left wing. Here's Hauser. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Steven Adams picks one up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. Horford comes in for Gallinari. Brown, he's checked in for Derek White. And Smart subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. Passes to Bain. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. It's Williams, high post. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Adams. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game. The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
John Morant has been leading the charge.
24. The Grizzlies, 26.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Guys, John Morant has been sensational.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Hauser in at the three, the small forward. That's the Boston Five. Here's Horford, and a dunk by Horford.
No chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
Smart against Morant. On the wing, Bain. Brown with it. 6 points for him. Over in the corner, Williams. It's tipped. Now Horford. Pass to Smart. Back to Horford. Drives to the hoop. And it's blocked by Adams.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Here's Morant. Williams with the block. Brown outside. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. In the corner, Smart with it. And the three ball is good. Smart's got 5 points now this quarter.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Morant against Smart. Morant scanning the floor. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. That they've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
And finished off by Horford.
You know, I think Williams has a terrific future. A charismatic, likable kid who can be unselfish to a fault.
Will it go? And Jackson throws it down hard.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free. And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it out game.
Here's Hauser. He's got 7. That one misses. Bain with it, picked up by Brown. Floats one up. Back to Morant. Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. Taken away. Brooks against Brown. Left side, Smart. Here's Hauser. Wants to get it to Smart and does. 6 on the shot clock. There's Horford. And the layup's good off the glass. Horford's got 6.
And inside the paint really is where Horford goes to work. Still athletic enough and really makes it look easy.
It's his first trip to the line.
76% from the line a season ago.
Both free throws good from Morant. And 1:01 left in the third. Locked in the pass to Cornette. The kick out to Tatum. And he's good on the 3-ball. 10 points for him.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Just look, he's ready.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Derek White's checked in for the Celtics. The pass to Cornette. Tatum on the wing. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And stolen by Tatum. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Cornette. Back to Tatum. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Now look, from the moment he stepped into this league, Jason Tatum has been a difference maker. Every team in the league is looking for guys like him. Long, athletic, and most importantly, winners. No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Now here's Morant for 3. And so it's Boston. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. On the court for Memphis to start the 4th. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. Williams' shot is off. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Brooks kicks to Bain. And Brooks gets it on the assist by Bain. Brooks has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Grizzlies. Brown outside. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
So hard to guard him without fouling sometimes. Brown doesn't mind getting a little contact on his way up.
And Brown drops them both. And here's Moran. He'll bring it up for Memphis. They trail by 11. To the inside. Adams. And Adams with the slam.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
Williams, a screen on Morant. Williams up on top. He kicks it to Brown. Tatum down low. Brooks covering. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Smart. Offline with his 3. The Grizzlies trail by 9. To the paint. Here's Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Doesn't have to get up much. Jackson Jr. at 6'11" just easily finishes that hoop.
Tatum dishes to Horford. The kick out to Brown. Back to Horford. It's not going to go for him. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Now, here's Bain. Pass to Brooks. Morant outside. On the wing, Bain. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Morant. Morant's got 20.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
Tatum against Brooks. 3-pointer. And it's Jason Tatum with a 3. Tatum's got 11 in the second half.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
This man was under-recruited in college. Can you believe that? And Morant, he still plays like he's trying to prove something.
Pass to Horford. Stolen away. And stolen by Horford. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
Love the aggression from Brown. A tough cover for any defender out there.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics. And so both free throws are good. And it's an 8-point game. For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Morant finds Brooks. Morant against Smart. Now here's Morant. D right on him. Adams.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
There's the pass to Smart. Stolen by Brooks. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some.
Well, Brooks is always working hard for this team, and here it pays off with a huge basket.
And slam dunk by Smart.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Brown outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. And it's a 10-point Celtic lead.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Tatum's shot is off.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they...
I smack clowns with mad style.
need to run offense. Do their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at center, filling out the middle.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
For 3. The shot won't fall, and it's Boston the other way. Williams finds Horford. Mitchell against Tatum. Here's Williams. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
Now here's Allen. Mobley with it, and Mobley throws it down.
Well, we know this. Playing above the rim is a big part of Evan Mobley's game.
Brown against Mitchell. Oh, nice shot by Brown. Yeah, Doris, if you're anywhere in the northeast portion of the U.S., you're going to see a lot of Boston jerseys.
Well, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island, they all adopt the Celtics as their hometown team. But here's what's even more impressive, B.A. Go to any NBA city, any of the other 29 cities, and you are going to see Celtic green jerseys. That is a fan base that travels well.
Smart passes to Horford. There's Tatum with the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Mitchell. And
oh, wow. How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Pass to Horford. Back to Smart. Now here's Brown. Tatum with it. Williams on the wing. The kick to Tatum. The 3. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
There was some question coming out of college. Could Jason Tatum hit the 3 consistently? He has put that to rest.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Tries again. Williams grabs the board.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Pass to Tatum. The 3 is up. That won't go either for Tatum.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work into perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better. Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Here's Allen. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. The Celtics with the lead. Brown passes to Tatum. Back to Brown. Minute 32 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Horford. And here's Smart. Just 5 on the clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Doris, Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as an all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, this highlights the agility of Jared Allen. So decisive, so quick in the pick and roll.
Out to Horford. Outside, Brown. And finished off by Tatum.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. There's 42 seconds left now in the first quarter. Here's Garland. Outside Mitchell. Allen, the pass to Mitchell. It's good.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Screen by Horford. Brown with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Mitchell against Horford. And he buries his first look.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Garland against Smart. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Smart and White make up the backcourt. Griffin is out there with Danilo Gallinari. And it's Hauser in at the three. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Garland for three. Sinks it from distance. Garland's got 5 now.
You can see the increasing confidence of putting the ball in Darius Garland's hand and letting him play out of pick and roll.
Pass to Gallinari. Gallinari with a screen. White for 3. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. Okoro on the wing. And Mitchell with the slam.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Smart passes to Griffin. Back to Smart. That shot is off. Great D that time from Allen. The Cavaliers leading.
Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last night.
Oh my goodness! Cocked it back and fired it home.
This is what Donovan Mitchell is looking for. He wants to seek out body contact and get the hoop in the arm.
The Celtics making a switch here. Brogdon's checked in. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Oh, rejected by Allen.
Boy, you've got to watch those long arms of Jared Allen. Twice on the pipe, send it back.
Griffin, a screen on Mitchell. Outside Brogdon. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Hauser, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Some changes for Boston. Cornette comes in for Griffin, and it's Jaylen Brown in for White. Rubio's checked in for Cleveland. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. On the take. It's tipped. And he gets it back. Here's Allen. Rubio finds Allen. Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Timeout. Start it.
The craziest fans will get a t-shirt. Come on, everybody.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Cornette. Horford comes in for Gallinari. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Hauser. And Smart subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. Here's Mitchell. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
Outside Tatum. Shot to stop the run. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Out to Rubio. Back to Mobley. Pass to Allen. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Allen's got 6.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Shakes him. The drive by Smart. Tatum from long range. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, good vision from the inside and kicking it to the perimeter.
The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second.
When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on a basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
Now here's Allen. He has 6. Oh, hey, how about that?
The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the dribble drive. Impossible to keep in front of you.
1:16 left in the second period. Outside Tatum. Back to Smart. Shot clock at 5. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Well, you have to respect the physicality of Marcus Smart's game, right? Just because you make contact with him doesn't mean he's not going to finish.
Pass to Allen. Out to the right wing. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
Well, you like to see Jared Allen play to his strength. Just terrific at cashing in on the interior.
Williams with the screen. Tatum passes to Smart. It's Brown on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. Horford outside. Back to Tatum. Launches it. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 5th rebound in this one. The 3 from Okoro. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
Tatum finds Williams. Now here's Smart. Unloads. Here's Brown. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers.
With the score, the Celtics 20, the Cavaliers 29.
And if you're just joining in, 1/2 is in the books. 1/2 to go. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Green in at the small forward position.
One shot.
Well, what you love is the leap that Darius Garland made in his 3rd year. Named to the 2022 All-Star team, this guy can flat out score it.
Here's Cornette. White on the wing. Pass to Cornette. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Gallinari, he's checked in for Boston. Now here's Brown. Goes back up. Outside for Gallinari. Here's Cornette. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 4 rebounds in the game. Down low. Horford with a steal. Pass to Gallinari. Right wing. Here's Cornette. Oh, rejected by Allen. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
2 on the clock. To the middle. Cornette with the bucket.
But Danilo Gallinari, obviously much more known as a scorer, but how about the court vision there?
Brogdon against Garland. Outside Mitchell. Back to Garland. Allen with a screen on Horford. Allen on the wing. Over Horford. The shot off that time. And Boston going the other way now.
When you think about Al Horford at his best, he is one of the league's most versatile big men. This guy is a very strong passer. He can defend across positions, including switching out on the perimeter, and he can knock down open threes.
Here's Cornette. Horford, right side. Shoots. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. Outside Mitchell. Out to Garland. From behind the arc. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Garland's got 11 points. And it may have taken 10 years, but Horford's defense finally got recognized in 2018.
Yeah, he made the NBA's all-defensive team that season, BA, and he may not be a shot-blocking force like some of the great defensive players in this league, but there isn't a weakness to his game on the defensive end.
Now here's Garland. He's got 11. Outside Mitchell. Green for three. Garland against Brogdon. Beyond the arc. And the Cavaliers, another three.
Darius Garland clearly in a groove, and his teammates just rely on him to get great production.
Pass to Cornette. Horford outside. Lets the three fly. And the Celtics another three.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Outside for Mitchell. Driving in. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Here is a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
The drive by Brogdon.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
He's off on the first. And some changes here for the Celtics. Robert Williams checked in for Cornette. Tatum comes in for Gallinari. And Smart subbed in for Brown. And a switch here also for Cleveland. LeVert's checked in for Mitchell. Brogdon against Garland. Pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Outside for Green. Shoots over Tatum. That one off the back iron and out. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
And Horford powers it home.
That's about all-out effort from Al Horford. He refuses to be denied.
White, he's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Now here's White. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Knocks down the triple.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Boston on offense. They're on a 13-5 run. And Horford powers it home.
Boy, Al Horford's efficiency and consistency have been tremendous tonight.
Mobley outside. Count that one.
Evan Mobley.
12 seconds left in the third quarter. Tatum drives in. Some room here for Williams. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
What a performance for Darius Garland. He has been the story for the Cavaliers. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Boston trailing. The two Williams are in the middle. Grant at the 4, Robert at the 5. Derek White out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Tatum in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
And this is not the time to be giving up turnovers. Those points could end up being a deciding factor in this game.
Williams passes to Brogdon. White for 3. And play stops as it looks like an over-the-back call here.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Well, silly foul. He realized it when it happened. That's where you'd like to see him show a little bit more discipline.
Rubio's checked in for Cleveland. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You see the defender unwilling to just give it to Rubio, forces him to the line.
The first free throw is good. The Celtics making a switch here. Brown's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Boston's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. White, the pass to Tatum. He buries it from 3.
Well, the confidence of Jason Tatum is evident always. As soon as the ball touches his hands, he is shot ready and lets it go.
Here's Okoro. Williams defending. Allen. That shot, no good. Tatum with some nice D. Pass to Williams. Back to Tatum. White against Rubio. 6 on the shot clock. Right side Tatum. Launches a 3. Cavaliers with a rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Tatum with a steal. White, the pass to Williams. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's LeVert. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Robert Williams picks up 1.
Look at that speed on the way to the rim. LeVert makes the defense react to him exactly what you want. When you think about Karis LeVert, to me, he's a proven scorer in this league already. Absolutely has a knack for getting to the cup and can create room for himself in the mid-range.
Outside Tatum, out left to the wing. Pass to Brown. Here's Cornette. Kicks it out to Smart. 5 to shoot. There's Tatum with the 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And when you look at LeVert, he's been hindered by injuries throughout his career, Doris.
There's no doubt. In his first 6 seasons, he only had 1 campaign in which he played more than 58 games. The guy has had multiple injuries. He just hasn't been able to catch a break.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for the Cavs. Garland comes in for Rubio. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Celtics head coach was saying to the team. He complimented the three-point shooting. He said, quote, "It's one thing to get the look, it's another to bury it. I believe in you guys. I think you've got this game on lock. Let's go out there and let's take this, guys."
And Allie, thank you for that. Tatum against Mitchell. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
When Donovan Mitchell is this close to the cup, the defender has got to feel a bit uneasy.
The line for the Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell at the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good for Mitchell.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Mobley, a screen on Brown. Mitchell. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
What you have to appreciate so much about Evan Mobley is his strong work ethic. This guy says he wants to be an all-time great, but he also puts in the work.
For the Celtics, this one not looking good. Smart passes to Tatum. Out to Horford. Will it go? Mobley grabs the board. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Allen with it. Picked up by Tatum. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Donovan Mitchell has an earned reputation as being elite as a scorer in this league. He's cooking right now.
Horford against Mobley. Horford passes to Smart. There's Tatum with the three. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Pass to Cornette. Here's Tatum. Fires the three. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
And what an impact he's making from beyond the arc. A big three-pointer to narrow this lead.
Whoa!
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Cavaliers.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Donovan Mitchell.
He was just everywhere for them on both ends, really, just showing a lot of aggressiveness and intensity. They're really employing a deep-range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And the shot is good by Garland. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And Mitchell puts up a deep three. Rebound Boston.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And so the big win by Cleveland in a tight game. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig.
Smack clowns with mad